village lay nestled between rolling hills, where the river's waters whispered secrets to the wind. Life followed the rhythm of the land, children's laughter, the pounding of and the crackling of fires at dusk. But beneath the surface, an ancient tale slumbered, waiting to awaken. Adesua, the daughter of a weaver, moved through the village with a quiet grace. She was kind, with eyes that held the curiosity of one who longed for more than the familiar paths of home. Her beauty was whispered about, yet she remained untouched by vanity. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the hills, she wandered to the river's edge. The water shimmered like liquid gold, reflecting the last light of day. As she leaned down to scoop water into her calabash, a voice, deep, smooth, and unfamiliar, broke the silence. "You are as beautiful as the moonlit river, Adesua." She turned, startled. A man stood just beyond the reeds, his skin dark as the night, his robes rich with unfamiliar embroidery. His eyes, golden and gleaming, held hers in an unbreakable gaze. She should have run, should have called for help, but something in his presence stilled her fears. For nights, he returned, and for nights she listened, his words like honey, his promises of a world beyond the hills intoxicating. The warnings of her elders faded into the wind. "A serpent spirit lurks in the river," they had said. "It lures maidens with its voice, only to take them beneath the water." She laughed at their fears. Love, she told herself, could not be a curse. Then, on the eve of her wedding, Adesua disappeared. The villagers searched, their voices rising in panic. At the river bank, only her footprints remained, leading into the water, stopping where the earth met the deep. Days passed. Grief and fear settled over the village like mist. Then, on a moonless night, the elder of the village saw her, or something that had once been her. She stood at the river's edge, bathed in an eerie glow. Her form was no longer fully human. Golden scales shimmered along her arms, her eyes burned like embers, and her lower body coiled in the shallows like a serpent waiting to strike. The elder fell to his knees, his voice lost in his throat. Adesua, no, the creature that bore her face, turned toward him. She parted her lips, and from them came a song, low and sorrowful, carried away by the wind. Then she was gone, slipping beneath the water like a shadow. The river stilled. The night swallowed the last echoes of her voice. From that night on, the villagers never fetched water alone. Mothers whispered warnings to their daughters. The river was cursed, they said, and sometimes, on nights when the wind is still, the village hears it, a song drifting through the reeds, calling, waiting for another to answer.